New videos every day.
Have you been ill for a long time and nothing seems to be working? Are you on a treatment plan with your doctor that you don't quite understand? Well, my name is Desiree Scorcelletti. I'm a holistic health consultant here in Austin, Texas, and I'm going to talk with you today about 5 ways that you can understand your health and meet your doctor halfway. It might seem like a no-brainer, but it's really important to just start with a plan. You got to get your team together, know who's going to be helping you, figure out what you're going to address first. You're going to take a completely different action plan if you have hot flashes versus waking up with aches and pains. You're also going to want to reward yourself for simple successes that you have along the way. Another really important concept is going to be journaling. This is going to be very helpful because you're going to make unlikely connections. What this looks like is monitoring what foods you're eating, and then also what you've tried, what treatment plans you've tried and worked, and what treatment plans you tried and didn't work. These are also going to give you a lot of clues as to the condition that you're suffering from, because what works and what doesn't work gives us information about how your body's operating. I really like journaling because just the idea of setting an intention to listen to your body and to also take a step towards healing can make a huge difference in what you notice. A lot of foods that might be inflammatory to you, you're not going to have a response right away. It might take 2 or 3 days to notice that you're a little foggy or you have a runny nose, etc. And just making the intention to journal and to mark down what you notice is going to make a huge difference on the connections you make between what you're feeling and what you're putting in your body. A third way you can meet your doctor halfway is asking for records of all your blood work. All too often I have people come in to see me talking about how they had their whole blood work done. Well, that means completely different things in different doctors' offices, and furthermore, we're treating people, not tests. So if your test says that you're normal but you're still feeling badly, wouldn't you like to know exactly what those test scores mean instead of having the nurse practitioner call you and tell you it's normal? What a lot of people don't know is the standard deviation, or the way that they measure the bell curve for how people are feeling. A lot of times it has to do with the last 1,000 people that walk through the door or general trends. You don't want to be compared to people that are increasingly having trouble with their health. You want to be compared to your most optimal health. And so that's why it's really important to have your own test scores. So getting a full blood work done means very different things depending on who you see or the context of your visit. So for an example, if you get a hormone test and you're a cycling woman, you might want to do 2 different tests depending on when you are in your cycle. If you've had a hysterectomy or you're postmenopausal, you might be just fine to do 1 test score. So getting the results of your test will allow you to take a look and see. For example, vitamin D scores are not always measured in standard blood work. So those are 2 great examples. A 4th way that you can meet your doctor halfway and really understand and take your health into your own hands is to look for what I call the likely suspects. If you know that you are having all sorts of crazy allergies, but you eat cheese and milk all the time, well, that might be an indicator that milk is not something that you should be eating. Another example of this is if you're a construction worker, or if you're a roofer, you're around asbestos, or you're around all these heavy chemicals. That might be an additional load to your body that it has to deal with. So looking at the usual suspects and finding ways to either eliminate them or to just protect yourself better can be really helpful to getting to the bottom of things. A 5th way that you can help your doctor is by knowing about nutritional depletion. And this is going to take some research on your part if you don't have a local pharmacy that can help you with this. Most doctors either don't know or don't provide the information that you need. Most drugs take a catalyst, something that's found naturally occurring in the body, for it to work better. So for an example, if you're taking a statin drug and that's the most correct choice that you and your doctor have decided on, you're going to need to take CoQ10 because your body is going to be depleted of CoQ10 for that statin to work. Another really common one that people are coming around to is if you get an antibiotic, maybe it's a good idea to follow it up with some probiotics. Antibiotic literally means anti-life. It doesn't select for good or bad bacteria, it just kills everything. So that's a way that you can pay attention to that. And the 3rd one is also with birth control or hormone therapy. A lot of women don't realize that the same vitamins that are going to help them in times of stress and support their adrenals is also what their bodies are using for that birth control to work. So for example, B vitamins and magnesium are absolutely key for anybody who's on birth control and hormone replacement therapy, unless you're not under any stress, in which case don't worry about it. So those are some ways to help your doctor. So now that I've offered you some practical tips, I also want to offer you one more little tidbit. To really listen to your heart and to follow what feels right for you. And that includes loving your MD for exactly what he's able to provide for you. It also includes listening to something not feeling right or a medication not working for you and being able to describe that and communicate with your doctor. They're counting on you to give them the feedback on how you're feeling, and you live in your body 100% of the time, so you're the one who knows. So really just don't override your intuition and use your intuition to guide you into practical knowledge. In a future video, I'm going to give you 10 of the most likely suspects that could be bothering your allergies or just general discomfort. And in another video, I'm going to talk about something really dear to me, and that's fertility and sexual health. Thanks so much for watching my video. Please give me a thumbs up. Comments are really great. It helps me to know what questions are interesting to you. And subscribe to the video channel. It's really great information. Thank you.